Ever notice how Nigerian media treats the trenches like a gold mine? They take real struggle,
Go away. No food here.
package it into something shiny for your screens. In this video, I'm breaking down exactly how that happens. And trust me, after this, you're never going to hear the term Olodo uprising the same way again. By the way, welcome to the channel. If you're new, please like and subscribe. Let's get to it. Let's start with some context. Now, you walk through the actual trenches, places like Mushin, Agege, or Ajegunle, and the struggle isn't a performance, it's just a normal day. Yo, what the hell? Is that guy dancing? Damn, what did he do? Yeah, apparently he stole some stuff. So, yeah, that's how thieves get treated these days. Actually, I'm waiting for someone to steal something from this estate. Have my stick ready, my belt, all my weapons, yeah? That guy is really going to enjoy some dancing, he's gonna have a good time. But why? Why couldn't you just, take him to the police or something? Look, man, I don't know. I don't make the rules. I'm just here to enjoy the ride, okay? Don't hate the player, hate the game. What? Fun, isn't it? Well, this is the reality of the actual trenches. But while most of the country lives inside that reality, a small privileged slice watches it from behind estate gates. And that's exactly where the disconnect begins. You see, the Olodo creator lifts raw material straight off the streets, scrubs off the filth, and repackages the struggle as content. Think of it like a tourist on a safari. You see, they want the photo with the lion. They also want to hear the lion roar. Maybe put on a lion skin rug, for the gram. But the second that lion gets hungry and looks at them like dinner, they run back to the safety of their gated estates. You see, they want the street aesthetic the same way people love a horror movie. It's thrilling because you know you can pause it and walk back into your normal, safe life. That is why most of us love horror movies. Like me, I love horror movies. Now ask yourself, who is this sanitized version actually for? Who benefits mostly when the trenches get sanitized? It's the top 10%, the people sitting in air-conditioned mansions and driving G-Wagons all over town. Now, look at the demographic geography of major Nigerian cities like Lagos. You have ultra-rare exclusive gated estates sitting literally 500 meters away from informal settlements. You have billionaires in Banana Island driving their tinted G-Wagons past young men hustling under the bridge. Now, that proximity, that closeness, creates a massive psychological problem: cognitive dissonance. Quick side note here. So, cognitive dissonance is the mental discomfort you feel when you hold two conflicting beliefs, values, or attitudes, or when your actions don't match what you believe. You see, your brain naturally prefers consistency. So when there's a conflict, it often tries to reduce the discomfort. Now here's an example. Imagine someone that believes smoking is bad for my health, but at the same time, they also smoke cigarettes every single day. Now, in that kind of situation, you have two ideas that conflict. They create cognitive dissonance. Now, to reduce discomfort, they might quit smoking or convince themselves that the risks are exaggerated. Yeah? Say my grandfather smoked and lived to 95. To justify continuing, they're rationalizing the behavior. Yeah? Now, that is basically cognitive dissonance. Back to the video. Now, wealthy audiences still want to feel connected to the culture. They want to use the street slang. They also want to listen to street music. They want to feel grounded without actually getting dirty. Therefore, the Olodo creator acts as the ultimate tool. They package the trenches into a safe, digestible product. So when the billionaire's kid watches an Olodo video, they aren't looking at real poverty, they are looking at a caricature. The dirt isn't real crime, it's a prop. The pain isn't real hunger, it's just a setup for a punchline. Therefore, the mansion dweller can laugh out loud. Drop a laughing emoji in the comment section and share the video in their group chats. The guilt is totally erased, the filth is washed off, and the elites get to participate in street culture, adopt slang, and feel like they are part of the in group, all while sitting safely behind bulletproof glasses and automated security gates. And this brings us to the ultimate paradox of the entire Olodo phenomenon, what I call the illusion of stupidity. Because these creators wear torn clothes, act uneducated, and roll in fake dirt on camera, society assumes they are just as broken as the characters they play. We laugh at them, look down on them, but behind the camera, this isn't stupidity at all. This is a business. Most of the biggest street creators on your feed aren't actually from the trenches. Many come from comfortable, educated, even wealthy backgrounds. Yes, private schools, university degrees. Therefore, they don't see the streets as a place they are trapped in. They see it as a content mine. And they treat those daily struggles, those tragedies, as raw material waiting to be harvested. But where does that money actually go to? Back to the community the story was lifted from? No. The reason why I'm telling you this is because it's easy to watch these skits and just laugh. But underneath the laugh is a quiet unfairness. The person's actual life gets converted into a digital asset. The creator buys a house in Lekki. The person whose real struggle inspired the video still can't afford breakfast next morning. It's cultural and economic gentrification, just wearing a comedy mask. The creator plays foolish on the screen, so you feel just a little superior, just enough to hit share. They perform Olodo because they've seen something true about modern media, which is playing dumb, if done right, is one of the fastest paths to success in this digital age. You see, they understand retention curves, the hook rates, scream or act ridiculous in the first 2 seconds, and the algorithm rewards you with millions of views. They're selling you poverty, wrapped in comedy, keeping the profit, and leaving the real trenches exactly as poor as they found them. So what does this all mean for us as viewers? Should we stop watching? No, not at all. You see, entertainment is entertainment, but we need to stop confusing the aesthetic of the trenches with the reality of it. And honestly, we should respect the genuine skill it takes to manipulate an algorithm by playing the fool this well. The reason why I'm telling you this is because the next time you hear Olodo uprising, or see another skit of a guy in oversized clothes sprinting down a dusty Lagos street, I want you to see past the dirt and the drama. I want you to see the performance underneath it, the calculated slang, the meticulously timed chaos, the carefully built persona. It's just like WWE, highly orchestrated, deeply entertaining, brilliantly executed. Don't try this at home, kids. Peace.